for Jeffrey Lewis.
Fantastic. Thanks for coming out. Woo, what a great crowd. Oh my God, look at all the beautiful women here tonight. Did I really have that many match dates? Woo. Tell you what, I'm really excited to be here tonight because I'm a recovering addict. I had some problems with painkillers. And I started doing stand-up, about 10 years ago or so, and just kind of doing it as a hobby and everything. And, I said, wonder if anybody does recovery comedy, And I went online and I looked, and up pops Mark Lundholm, and up pops Curtis Matthews, and I'm like, man, these dudes are awesome. I wrote away, I got their CDs, I got their DVDs, all that kind of stuff. And I made a little goal in my mind that someday I'm going to be on stage, I'm going to share the stage with these guys, and it's happening tonight! Took me to get addicted to narcotics to make that happen. But we all got our pathways and everything. But no, they're gonna love those guys. Glad we could bring them here to Indianapolis. A little bit about myself: I'm a single dad with 2 teenage daughters. Yeah, they're at home right now, tied up. Oh, it's hard, like trying to learn how to shop for teenage daughters, right? Oh yeah, I made some mistakes, but I learned from them. Like, never, ever, ever buy generic tampons. Right, ladies? I thought I was being the savvy shopping dad coming out of Costco carrying a giant plastic bag of 5,000 generic tampons, thinking, oh, this ought to last them until they get married. Not all's lost, though. I use them to insulate the attic. I sprayed water. They're popping up everywhere. Cut my heating bill in half. Oh, my God, they grow up so fast. So it just seems like yesterday, I was buying the cute underwear with Little Mermaid, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, all outlined in glitter. Now all they want to wear is the glitter. But I get some help. I've got some lady friends. They give me advice, and I get invited to their home shopping parties. I'm like, why do you guys invite me to these parties, because I feel like obligated to go. Oh, Jeffrey, we just think of you as one of the girlfriends. All right, I want to let you know I'm the freaky girlfriend that wants to sleep with all the other girlfriends. Hey, I want to tell you how I got addicted to narcotics. It's actually from 3 surgeries that I had, like within 2 years. And got addicted to painkillers. The first one was a vasectomy that went terribly wrong. I know a lot of guys, you get lulled into that whole thing where you get the doctor and your wife teams up on you and they make it sound so fantastic. Do you want to stay home all weekend and lie around, watch TV? Your Neanderthal knuckles are starting to drag on the ground. You're like, yeah, that's what I want to do. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, all it takes is a little snip. Well, I had complications. Got home, internal bleeding. Now, I know you're all going, now what does that look like? Close your eyes if you want to. But just imagine, right here, the State Fair Grand Champion eggplant. Oh, so painful. Like a hydrogen bomb went off in my shorts. Oh, my God. Brother, he took me back over to the hospital, and the doctor's like, well, it looks like it's all stopped. The bleeding stopped. Man, this is like a 1 in a million. I'm like, well, then you should take me to Disney World. So all I could do was lie in bed for 2 weeks and eat painkillers. Well, I tell you, that call to the office on Monday morning had to be creative. I'm not going to be in for about 2 weeks. I think it's food poisoning. Bad eggplant. Oh, it was a big eggplant. So I went on. I had to go back in for a checkup in 6 months. I had to go do the ultrasound. They went to do an ultrasound. So what that meant is I was lying on the table, naked from the waist down, with feet in the stirrups. Well, I did just what all women do. I left my socks on because it was cold in there. Oh my God, but it was, God, I got to tell you, it was kind of romantic in there. I'm lying on the table, my feet are up, I got my shorts on and spread out, it's dark in there, there's this blue hue of the machine there and everything like that, and in comes this beautiful, tall, sexy, hot, fit technician, a woman, and of course, she's got the little device thing in her hand there and everything like that, and of course, I made the stupid mistake of trying to crack a joke. She's starting to lube things up down there, and I said, don't you think we should go have dinner first and get acquainted, Oh my God, she drove over my boys like that thing was a Tonka truck. I survived that, but it was a long time on painkillers with that because, man, like I said, it was like getting kicked between the legs for a very long time. Then about a year went by, I started to get some back trouble because I'd had a previous surgery, and I had to go in and have some surgery done on it, and woke up, recuperated, still had all the pain. Yeah, and I'm like, doctor, what's wrong? He goes, well, it was a mess down there, and you have lumbar spinal stenosis with degenerative disc disease and peripheral neuropathy of your legs. So I said, put that in English for you. He goes, you're fucked. So anyway, that's when, I said, what's going to happen? He goes, well, your back's going to hurt all the time and your legs are going to burn like hell. And it's actually a condition called failed back surgery syndrome. I told the doctor I got a new syndrome for you. It's called I failed to pay you syndrome. So that's when I really got hooked on a Vicodin, or America's favorite little pain helper, what I like to refer to as my weapons of self-destruction. I mean, that stuff's powerful, isn't it? I mean, you can get rid of your thoughts, your pain, your job, your house, your family, your kids. Oh, man. But there's a lot of things I could have taken to, kill the pain. For example, you could get rid of the pain with alcohol, booze, but I was kind of worried about gaining weight. Because, if you drink a lot of booze, well, you're going to get a beer belly, right? You're going to get a beer belly, right? And then you could smoke marijuana for the pain, right? You smoke too much marijuana, you get all the munchies, and what do you end up with? Pot belly. That's why pills were perfect for me. I've never seen a fat addict anyway, I never seen some addict walking around going, oh, I got a pill belly, I'm going to have to cut back on the Vicodin, I'm going to have to get some Vicodin Light. Prescription drugs, oh man, it's out of control. I mean, celebrities are taking them, sports figures, Carmel Housewives. Tell you what, Carmel Housewives, they got the good stuff too. They sell it too. The best time to buy drugs from a Carmel housewife is right before the annual Nordstrom shoe sale. They're moving inventory. Moving the inventory. Woo! Oh yeah. Well, I went through withdrawal, and that was difficult. I couldn't sleep, and the doctor recommended that I take Ambien. Anybody take that Ambien crap? Oh man, he goes, I need to warn you about some of the side effects. It can cause sleep eating, sleep driving, and sleep sex. And you wake up in the morning and you don't remember anything. I'm like, oh, okay, well, are you okay with those side effects? I'm like, absolutely. Especially that sleep sex, since I'm not getting any when I'm awake. Well, I tried it for a couple weeks. I didn't notice anything different until one morning I woke up and my car was out of gas. I had a $300 dinner bill. And there was a note next to my pillow. My dearest Jeffrey, last night was wonderful. You were amazing. Love, Chuck. Oh, man, yeah. It's funny, you'd kind of do anything to get the drugs, right? Oh, I would say anything. I'd go into my doctor and I'd go, I need a refill. And he goes, well, I just refilled that last week. You following the instructions? I'm going, yeah, take 4 every 2 hours. No, that's 2 every 4 hours. Did I tell you I was dyslexic? Because it's in my chart. And can you supersize this one for me? You know, we all hit bottom sometime, right? You know, we all have our different bottom we hit. For me, hitting bottom was one night I was performing oral sex on an empty prescription bottle. Just to get the pill dust. Doing the 12 steps, did the 12 steps. I was nervous about that because I thought, I heard they were hard until, I got to that first step, admit you're powerless. This is easy. I admit I was powerless on my wedding day when I said I do. Yeah. I love step 2, though. That's when you pick your higher power, and you get your God, Dalai Lama, Buddha. Some people even pick Obama. I think if you pick Obama as your higher power, you're going to start out with a lot of hope and then most likely relapse. Now, my higher power was different than most. Supermodel Heidi Klum. Oh, I thought about her all the time during those hard times. In bed at night, in the shower in the morning, the bathroom at Cracker Barrel. Anyway, so I've been sober now 10 years, so I really like that. Feeling good. Thank you. And starting to date. I've been divorced for 6 years. Man, that's crazy out there. I know what you're thinking, though. This guy's got great hair. He's probably out there dating the young chickies. No. I prefer dating women my own age because they're used to disappointment. But I did try dating a younger woman, I gotta admit. This is what it was like. Finished love making at 10 p.m. She leaps out of bed, slaps me on my ass, and says, "Let's go dancing, baby." I'm thinking more like a cup of warm milk, some toaster pizzas, and watching the History Channel. I tried everything to keep up with her. I was drinking Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, mixed together. Chugging a 5-hour energy drink every 3 hours, covering myself with testosterone patches and creams. Oh man, I even tried Viagra. What a huge disappointment that was. Not once did I get that 4-hour erection. But I got a beef with Viagra. So I'm losing my hearing, I need hearing aids, and health insurance won't pay for it. But they'll pay for Viagra. Does that seem fair? They'll pay for me to get a better boner, but not be able to hear her yell, "Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God." For the longest time, I kept going, "Who's Todd? This Todd guy's got it going on. I gotta meet this Todd guy." It's hard meeting the women, though. Buddies are like, "Why don't you get a friend with benefits?" Benefits? Can't get excited about a woman because she has health insurance. Not that turned on by dental and vision. Accidental death, maybe you got something there. So I ventured into the online dating world. Anybody doing online dating out there? You bunch of liars. You're lying. I recognize some of you. I did that one, I signed up for that one, Our Time for people over 50. I met some great ladies. Great aunts, great grandmas. Oh my God, I'm dating Ninas, Nanas, and Meemaws. I'm so afraid in bed that she's gonna yell, "Who's your grandma? Who's your grandma? Who's your grandma?" I'll tell you, there is one benefit to dating a grandma, though. Every year on your birthday, I get a card with $2. I tried the eHarmony, they go in the whole analysis of 29 dimensions of compatibility. I got rejected. They said I was one-dimensional. I mean, help me out here, because I've got some of the questions and the answers. Like, describe your perfect date. Woman with big boobs. If your friend could say one thing about you, what would they say? He loves women with big boobs. Weird questions, right? I mean, if you're stranded on an island by yourself and you had one wish, what would you wish for? Thanks for playing along. 2 women with big boobs. I moved over to Match.com. Love the Match.com. Love that. Love reading the profiles. I always try to get a date with this woman. just like the girl next door. Guys, I don't know about you, but when I was growing up, the girl next door was a neighborhood slut. You know, once a slut, always slut, right? Oh, yeah. Sometimes you see the same women on different sites, on different dating sites. Like I saw this one woman was on that ChristianMingle.com. You know that one? The religion one. Oh, I pray every day that the Lord will deliver me a man. Great Christian faith. Yeah. Delete. I saw the same woman on that hookup site, Tinder. She said, I'm just like a Little Caesar's pizza, hot and ready. They don't deliver, but I do. She's a great date. I can feed her for $5. It's pretty good. Well, ladies, I know if you're going to try the online dating thing, I got a tip for you. Don't put photos up there where you have cropped out your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend and you have left the hand. Looks like you're dating the thing from the Addams family. Some women have so many of them, I can click through it real fast, I can make the hand move. Yeah. Tell you what, gravity is no longer our friend when you get into the 50s and start dating. This one lady, she said to me, Jeff, I wish you knew me when I was in my 30s and my breasts were firm and perky. I'm like, yeah, me too. Oh my God, if Hooters opens a place called Sager's, you got a job. No, I didn't say that. I said, oh, honey, don't worry. We have so much incompatible. My nutsack hangs to my knees. You meet some freaky women out there, though. This one woman, she's like, hey, I'm kind of interested in that 50 Shades of Grey stuff, you know? But I've never done it. I don't know if she was telling the truth here. Because her safe word was supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I don't know. Oh, boy. Yeah, I was a lot of widows on there, on online dating, and I'm like, I can't date a widow because I'd always be thinking she was comparing me to her deceased husband. But there was one. We went out, and sure enough, we became intimate, and boy, it started. Oh, Jeff, hold me tight like Michael used to do. Touch me here like Michael used to do. Jeffrey, kiss me long like Michael used to do. I got fed up. I said, here, kiss this. His name's Michael. Got to be careful, though, in the dating world today with iPhones and iPads, right? Yeah. This lady, she sent me some rather nice photos. She said, send me a photo. So I did. I put a little note to it and said, don't you just love my cute butt? Oh, I got an immediate reply. I've always thought you had a cute butt. Love, Mom. Of course, I got high-tech parents. She texted over to my dad. He replies back, looks like a dumbass. I was so disappointed. Do you know how hard it is to get that photo? I called my neighbor. He wouldn't come over and help me. Where's my plus 50 crowd out here? Give me a... Sex in your 50s is great, isn't it?
Great.
You know what I think it is? I think it's age plus experience equals uninhibited sex. Oh my God, the sounds and the loud noises. Neck snapping, backs cracking, knees popping. Thank you very much. I'm Jeffrey Lewis. You guys are going to love Curtis and Mark. And thank you very much for coming out.
All right, let's keep it going for Jeffrey Lewis. Come on.